Hi everyone, I'm going to continue the series of the phenomenal Daf Yomi. We are on Masechet Gittin, Daf that naturally, page number 80. Very interesting. I found an old diary when I was like 17, 18 years old, when I was in my sixth form days in high school and everything else, with all the dates of what I did on every specific day. Very, very interesting, all throughout the year 2000 and everything else. And had a look over. And what else? We're learning all about dating things in today's Daf Yomi. That is how important it is to put the date whenever we are using documents, which we've been talking about in the previous pages of the Gemara, respectively itself. And in today's Talmud, we're actually relating over that if someone is giving a document to someone else, or a document is being written, it's very important that the calendar, a date of the respective place the person is living in is featured in the document respectively over there. You've got to use that specific calendar, that specific dating from the area, the locale that a person is actually living in the respective area. Also, what is added is, in those days, everywhere had kings, possibly in most countries nowadays also, as we know. So one would also have to refer to the king of that place, also and the parameters surrounding the king within regards to that specific locale of the king in that area inside the documents itself. And one cannot use, according to the Mishnah in today's daf, how many, like for example, inside a document, how many years since the destruction of the Bet HaMikdash, how many years since this, that. No, you've got to use the locale the person is in, and the dates and everything else, using this popular calendar of that specific area where the people will understand and everything that is written. So, very interesting. I did use that inside the Gemara. I didn't use the Hebrew dates. I was living in England, obviously, at the time when I was in high school. 8th October 2000, I've got everything here. So that's interesting. So what, I had an idea within regards to this, that, why does the Talmud, the Gemara, have to tell us that we've got to use that specific locale? There must be a message to it also. So the message, I believe, that is that, obviously, unfortunately, all of us, many of the countries that we've lived in, we suffered anti-Semitism to some degree. Obviously, we've been more prosperous in different areas throughout Jewish history, and less, as we know, a lot of very bad calamities has fell. However, at the same time, with the place, the locale that we are living in, it's telling us that we've got to mention that king, use that specific thing, because that is a part of us, that specific area we were living in, or we are living in now, let's just say. We could have Jews that are living in Brazil now. We could have Jews that are living even in Korea, wherever it might be. People are from India, people are living in Hungary, or whatever it is. That specific place they're in, they're gaining a lot still from those places. Within regards to midot characteristics, it could be from welfare, it could be from job opportunities, from education opportunities. Religious opportunities in regards to them building synagogues and everything else, and religious facilities for us to practice our Judaism. That, at the end of the day, all throughout Jewish history, that was a piece of us in all our different locales. So that is another idea of why we have to mention where the place that we were living in was. We have to mention that specific locale was actually in that specific area, and use their king, mention their names as a hakarta tov, a debt of gratitude to that specific place. And that's a message that we can learn within regards to this. And that's very much related over. And it's no coincidence, very always interesting to see an old diary of what I did and everything else. And all these different dates, I can't even remember it. It was like another lifetime ago. But that's it. I would like, please, everyone pray for my wife's grandmother. She's currently, unfortunately, in hospital. Her Hebrew name is Miriam Bat Rachel. She needs all our tefillot, Be'ezrat Hashem. Hopefully she's going to make a full refuah shlema and have a good day. Tonight is Tu B'Av, very meaningful day, and take care.